Hi everybody, really happy to be here. Today we want to introduce a really cool technology for you. It's called MLS Deal Finder. So the MLS is actually the biggest market to find deals out there. There are over 20,000 listings in the market. If you look at only at the active listings, there are 12,000 active listings in just the four counties in the DFW area. You know, Dallas, Tarrant, Collin, and Denton, the four counties. And there's actually a lot of deals to most people's surprise. Approximately every month, we actually find over 300 deals that has more than 20% discount. And out of those, 70 of those properties have more than 40% discount. And recently, we actually started looking at rental income properties based on the rental comps and what the asking price is. And we found that there are over 720 active properties that could potentially be a very good cash flow property for you. So what is the trick to win deals, right? There are different strategies on and different ways of finding deals and winning deals. But typically, the first one who plays an offer has the biggest chance of winning the offer. And on the MLS, we're very proud to say that this technology is going to be a really a cool tool that can help you to be the first one to find the deal and be the one of the first few that can place an offer. So it all comes down to using technology as your competitive advantage. From our standpoint, the technology we have is essentially an automated CMA system. Anytime a new property hits the market, or if there's a price drop or a property that comes back on the market after it got placed on, let's say it got placed on a contract and it didn't go through and it comes back to be active on the market, we have the technology that gets the instant feed from the MLS and run an automated CMA on the property. So we run a sold comp on the property to see if there's any to see if the property is actually listed way under market value, in which case discounted. We also run a rental comp to see if the property can generate a high enough cash flow to be turned into a rental income property. And all that is done in real time, and so because the computer can run these comps so fast, much faster than a human being can do, you can really use that technology to gain the advantage of speed. And these are the listings that are in the top 10 counties that we map in our system right now. If you just roughly add the numbers up, over 20,000 listings. And if you only look at the active listings, we're actually able to significantly bring that down, but we're still looking at a good 12,000 active listings in the area. And so the whole idea is that if we can if we can give a valuation on every single of these listings out here, and the computer is fast enough to do that, then we're actually going to be able to single out the properties that have a significant discount or a cash flow property. So the whole idea again is to use computer technology to evaluate the properties and find any discounted properties. The whole advantage of this system is that number one, it runs automated CMAs for any change on the market, so you're always on top of the market. It also, as soon as it finds a property, it will send you an instant email as a notification. And also, there's an organization of data, so you can really look at the CMA and really analyze the deals and make sure that it makes sense for your investment strategy. And the whole philosophy behind this, we call it intelligence augmentation. The computer is really fast, but we also want to combine it with the human intelligence in order to have the best product in terms of evaluating the deals. So what you get is speed, right? Because the computer can run really fast. You also get coverage, right? If the computer can run a lot of CMAs, then all of a sudden you have the expertise of seeing the entire market in a very short amount of time. And finally, all that combined can help you stay on top of the market. And as one of our clients have mentioned it, speed gets you the deed. It's all about finding the deals before anybody else, talking to the owner or placing an offer before anybody else. That's going to give you a huge advantage to winning in today's market. All right, so the next thing I want to show is a live demo of our system. Just a little bit of a quick disclaimer. The current product that we have for you is an automated email service. So anytime the system finds a property, it's going to send you an email along with the sold comps and rental comps that goes along with the property. So through an email, you're going to be able to evaluate the deal very quickly, within 15 seconds, make a quick go, no-go decision, and then go from there. What I'm going to show you is actually a portal that we're developing that we're hoping to release next month, that anybody can log on and look at the actual portal and look at the deals. So let me pull this up here. So here I just logged on to my system. And as you can see here, the whole database, we have over 16,000 valuations in the system. And so if you have access to the system, you have instant access to all these valuations. And also you can see that we broke down these properties by how big the discounts are. So the 10 to 20% discount, 20 to 40% discount, and also more than 40% discount. Down here, we're looking at rental deals, and we have what's called the rental index on here. Basically, it's looking at the cash flow that can be potentially generated by the property and looking at it, comparing that to the listing price. So, I'm not going to go into too much detail, but the general rule of thumb is anything that's typically more than 1.0 is a good deal. So as you can see, we also kind of broke down the rental properties by rental index down here. Okay, so let's look at the discounts right here. So say I choose Dallas County. It would instantly bring up all the new deals that were found by the system in the past 15 days. So down here, as you can see, today there's only one pending deal, but you can, anytime there's a new property that hits the market, you're going to know that it's brand new. And then down here, yesterday we found two active listings. One of them is pending, and then the day before there are also several deals. So you can go ahead and look at all of these properties and evaluate the CMA now. So if you click on this address here, you can actually see the CMA on this property. So we actually put in a lot of information on here. Right now you're looking at all the sold comps only, and you're only looking at the data view. And we can actually switch all the views and see. But what's important here is when you're looking at the sold properties, you're looking at the sold comps only. So all these are sold transactions. And so there's a lot of intelligence that's already built into the system. But the general way that we run a CMA is to, number one, creating a universe of similar properties around the area. And in this case, it has found 8 transactions in the area. It also ranks it from 1 to 8 based on how similar, the more similar it is to the subject property, the higher ranked it is. And then you can also see that the system has automatically chose these 4 properties as comps. And if you see these check marks here, along with all the data, is actually a feature that allows you to, look at the CMA, and if you want to, you can change the valuation of the system if you need to. So let's say, for example, I don't like number 2 because the distance, it's a little bit over a quarter mile, but I like number 6 a little more. You can immediately just choose these and click on CMA Calc, and it'll bring up a new valuation for you. Let me move my panel here. Of $86,000. So it's a very, very quick, easy way for you to adjust the valuation of the system based on the comps. You can also see a map view of these comps. Okay, so we also color-coded all the properties for you. If it's red, it means they're already chosen as to be the valuation. Everything that we're looking at right now are sold transactions. The green ones are the ones that are not currently chosen. So again, from a map view, you can also change the comps. So let's say I don't like number 7. You click on the calculator, it's going to change estimated value. So it was 86,000 and it goes to 90,000. And then finally, you can also, excuse me, looks like we just got locked out because we refreshed the system. So let me go back here. And then you can, if I may resume, you can also see the photo view. So not only do you see the pictures of the subject property, you can also see the pictures of the comps very, very quickly. All right, and then one more thing is, after you look at the sold comps, and if you're happy with this number, you can also look at the rental comps. So again, all the numbers are here for you to look at. You can see the remarks, where you can also see the remarks of the property along with the comps. You can see distance, how far they are, and if you hover over the distance, there's actually more information of all the properties that you need to see. The recency is actually a really cool feature that we have developed. We are the first system that came up with this figure. What it is the number of days where the properties were sold since the CMA was done. So when it says it's 124 days, with the recency is 124 days, it means it was sold a little bit over 4 months ago, right? Each month is roughly 30 days. And then this one is sold more than 6 months ago. So it's just a very quick way for you to compare the numbers. And then you can see subdivision, status. And so all the numbers are on this chart are all laid out for you to very quickly make a decision of which ones are good comps and which ones are not. And so that's our basic philosophy, which is, hey, let the computer, with its intelligence, do most of the work, doing 95% of the work, and then you just need to come in and check the computer's work, make sure it's doing a great job, and if it's good, we can very quickly make a go no-go decision, and if it needs to be refined, we can just very quickly come in the system and refine the comps. Is there any questions? I don't see any questions up here yet. So if you have any questions, please type your question in now. So kind of going back to the slides, let me just give you a quick sample of the email, what it looks like. So here, you can see a lot of basic information of the property. So every single time the system finds a deal, it's going to send you a sample, an email like this, and this is one sample. Here you can see the list price, estimated value, and the discount, and so on and so forth. So a lot of basic information. If there is monthly lease data available, it's going to be on here. Here you're seeing the sold comp and also the remark by the listing agent. So again, you can just look at all the comps based on the price per square footage. You can have a pretty good idea of how good the CMA is that's done by the system. And so, we've been in the business for over a year. We got a lot of really good testimonials from our clients. The most important thing that they think the value of the system can bring to them is being able to help them focus on the best deals, focusing on the cream of the crop. And because the computer can do the work so quickly, it's able to help you not only cover a huge area, and also it can deliver the deals to you at an incredible amount of speed. And all that combined to give you a massive competitive advantage in finding deals and also winning the deals. So again, it's all about using technology to your best advantage. So the conventional wisdom of how much time it takes to finding the deals is about 6 to 8 hours. Okay, we think that with the right technology, that shouldn't be the case. It really should only take about half an hour, because there are so many other parts of your business that needs your attention. You need to negotiate the deals. You need to, again, look at the MLS as one channel of how you can get deals, and also, looking at the off market as well. You really don't want to spend a lot of time looking for deals. You should really only be spending less than half an hour looking for these deals, and spend more time evaluating deals, and also running the whole, managing all the deals within your current business flow. So it's not about working harder, it's really about using the right technology and working smarter. So we're really happy to be here, and we would like to offer this price to everybody. For small counties like Collin and Denton, it's really only $40 per month, and it's a really good price for you to try out the system and see what kind of deals that would come up on from the MLS. And this pricing also gives you both discounted properties and rental income properties, if you tell us that you would like to look at both types of properties. And so instantaneously you can have a lot of deals at your disposal if you use our system. So again, small counties like Collin and Denton is $40 per month. Dallas and Tarrant is $79 per month. And if you want to cover all 4 counties that we cover, it's $159 per month. And for today, we're actually gonna waive your activation fee. So the whole value of MLS Deal Finder is being able to help you save time and also help you cover the most area. Part of the value of MLS Deal Finder is helping you save time, and being able to screen out all the properties and only screen out the cream of the crops for you. It would save you over 100 hours every day on a daily basis. And from a return on investment standpoint, all you need to do is to win one deal, and it's able to pay for the system for many years. And we have a lot of successful clients who have been able to proven to do that. There's still a lot of deals on the MLS, and collectively, our client base who are using MLS Deal Finder, we haven't really dominated the system yet, haven't really dominated the market yet. So it is our goal to to really work towards dominating the MLS deals market using this new technology. So again, the main thing is, having access to all the deals that we find every month. All those deals combined to have $15 million in profit every month, and also each transaction is going to have it's going to yield more than $60,000, and that's more than enough to pay for the system in and of itself. Again, just wanted to throw it out there. If you guys sign up today, we're going to waive your activation fee. And that will conclude our webinar. Thank you very much. If you have any questions, I'm here to answer them.
All right, I need to unmute Juan Carlos. It looks like he's on. So let me unmute him.
Okay, anybody?
All right, it looks like Juan Carlos, if you can hear me, this is Kimberly. It looks like you don't have a mic, or I'm not really sure what's going on, but it's not. I've unmuted you and we can't hear you. So Steve, there's a couple of questions.
Okay.
One's asking, great product, how do we sign up?
Oh, okay. So you may sign up by going to this website here, mlsdealfinder.com. So on the top menu, you're going to see pricing. If you just kind of follow the pricing here. It's very simple to use. You can either choose zip code, the whole DFW area, or one of the more popular choices is actually purchasing a single county, or you can actually have order multiple counties in this menu. You can just add each of these counties in the cart, go ahead and purchase, and then we'll get you all set up.
All right. Juan Carlos, I'm not really sure about your question. You said, how can we reach you? I don't know if you're asking about me or the students, or if that's a question for Steve to ask. So
Okay, yeah, so good question. So you can reach me by my phone number. It's 469-386-1061. Again, it's 469-386-1061. Or you can send me an email at steve@cmabroker.com. steve@cmabroker.com.
all right. We have another question is, can they get back to you later this week about getting the program and still get the same pricing?
Yes, we can do that.
All right. And is there a promo code, or what do they have to do to get the special pricing?
They just need to talk to me and I can sign them up personally.
All right. So guys, I posted his email address and his phone number into the GoToWebinar, so you guys should have that. If you need it, and you're maybe mobile, just shoot me an email and I'll get that info to you.
Great.
Give it just another minute for any last questions. All right. Well, I'll keep an eye for any last questions. Hopefully somebody's typing. But Steve, thank you so much for coming on and talking to all of our students about your program and all the benefits of it.
Great. Thank you so much for having me. Always happy to talk about our system in front of everyone. We want to dominate the MLS market, and so we are very happy to demonstrate this technology to whoever is interested.
All right, awesome. So, guys, if you guys know somebody that you met through networking and it's a need of theirs, feel free to pass it along. So, it's a Dallas-based company that they're looking to work with other investors there in Dallas. So, Steve, thank you so much for coming on, and guys, have a great night.
Great. Thank you, Kimberly. Thanks, everybody. Cheers.